the deck profile for Counter Fairies, the new Wave of Light structure. So it should be around $60. So yeah, let's get right in. So for the main deck, you have to run 3 Bounce for Artemis. This is completely obvious. Shaman Counter Trap is activated, which this deck relies on. You draw a card immediately, so it doesn't even activate. So it's a really good card. Number 4 helps split the plays. 1600 attack. It's pretty easy to get out. Next, 3 Guiding Ariande. You're going to take some heavy damage in the very beginning. If you have a bunch of counter traps and don't have this card, just independently you have to pay life points or discard to activate counter traps, to pay the cost for counter traps. And when it's destroyed, you get to search 3. You get to reveal 3 counter traps and add 1 to your hand based on your opponent's decision. 3 Power Ranger Valkyria. I run 3 instead of 2 because it's the best searcher in the deck and it's pretty strong. It says on really long time and honest. You know, you're gonna need 2, 1 for backup just in case to get rid of it, and you can use 1 more for something like, I don't know, link summoning. Then 3 Honest. This card, I run 3 instead of 2 because you're gonna be using it a lot. It helps to get over boss monsters, and you can just get anything to do to stop you. I've had a situation where a 3K beast tried to kill my monsters. It's honest for protection. It's a really useful card. 2 Minervas. You're only going to really use 1 for the duel. You're going to beat this one up. Let's say your opponent gets rid of it. You have 1 for backup. Gains 500 for every counter trap activated. If you have Sanctuary, you get to add a counter from your deck graveyard with a different name to your hand. 2 Sacred Arcana Parshas. Really easy to get out on this deck. Once it does damage, you just search a counter trap. It's super useful. 2800 Peter with piercing. With the singles, 1 Mental just in case you take damage early on. If you have Sanctuary Pop, and you gain 1000 every time a counter trap is activated. 1 Eva, searching. For the spells, 3 Ties of the Brethren. This is completely obvious. Gets 2 free special summons. You're not even going to need to summon anything else after this. It's going to pretty much set your deck up for the entire duel. Paying 2,000, not that much of a cost. 3 Sanctums. Beefs your cards up in attack and defense. Your back row is completely safe. Get to put your cards back on top of your deck in any order. And this card is a Sanctuary in the Sky. Run 3. Super useful. 2 Desires. You can get these online for $3. Just in case you're not drawing anything in this deck and you need a draw real quick and you don't have Bountiful. Paying 10 cards isn't that much. For singles, 1 Valhalla, just in case you need a special summon. I think the best combo for this is summoning Sacred. You can have anything on the field. And 1 Sanctuary as backup so you don't take damage. To the traps, which is the main part of this deck. 3 Rebirths of Parshafts. It's really easy, just reveal. If you have guard anything, you don't have to pay that much. If you do, it's a little cost, but it won't do much. And it negates and shuffles, plus you get Sacred out on the field. If you have the Synchro, use it. 3 Ultimate Providence, free negate for guiding. If you don't, if you have the card in your hand, so that's the same as they did, which you probably will, just discard. 3 Divine Punishments. This is if you have Sanctuary, easy negate, nothing much after that, just negates anything if you have Sanctuary. 2 Dark Bribes, to activate spell cards, because this card deck really can't do that much. Really just against monster effects, you can't do that much against like simple spell and traps, simple spell cards. So yeah, Dark Bribes. 2 Strikes.